Alright, Venezuela Trophy 7 back again, and this time it's time for game number 30th, Jeopardy. But the second one is Jeopardy for the PS2. So far on 29 games, I'm at $616,600.
Okay, one player.
So let's see how this one goes.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. We have one daily double up there for you in this first round of play. So let's get going. Let's get to the categories. Church and state.
Okay.
Mammals.
Alright.
Women and song.
Okay.
Name that novel.
Oh boy.
Easy questions. And name that famous mother. Player one will begin with you.
Okay. Let me in that song for 2.
Her number one hits include Like a Prayer and Like a Virgin.
Who is Madonna?
Very good. You pick again.
400.
In 1989, this Miami Sound Machine singer released her first solo album, Cuts Both Ways.
Who is Gloria Estefan?
You bet.
600.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager now.
All in.
Here's the clue.
In 1987, this Queen of Soul became the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Good thing I made you all in. Who was Aretha Franklin?
Correct.
800.
Kurt Cobain's widow, she co-starred in the movie The People vs. Larry Flint.
Anybody? This is the correct question.
Courtney Love. Finish.
In 1997, this singer of You Were Meant for Me won the American Music Award for New Pop Rock Artist.
Who is Jewel? Yes.
Yeah.
Player two, you choose.
Mammals for 200.
Seen here, it's also called the white or ice bear.
What's a polar bear?
Take a look at your monitor. Hey, you got it.
Mammals
Player
4.
one, it's your turn.
Named for its short, fluffy white tail, it's the most abundant wild rabbit of the U.S.
Here's the clue.
What is the cottontail?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because the cottontail on the
All right,
back.
player three, what'll it be?
Easy questions for 200.
It makes oven cleaning easier.
What is easy off?
Precisely. Pick again.
Easy questions for 400.
Avenue of affluence.
Easy. Oh, what is Easy Street?
Yes.
Duh.
Over to you, player one.
Easy question 6.
New Orleans nickname.
What's Big Easy?
Yes.
8.
One of the 2 easy hits by the Eagles that flew into the top 40.
What is peaceful, easy feeling?
Right you are.
Oh.
If you would, player three.
Name that novel for 200.
Before I left the castle, I so fixed its entrances that nevermore can the Count enter there undead.
What is Dracula?
Yes, indeed.
Finish off Easy
Player
for
one, it's
1,000.
your turn.
In other words, simple import, simple export.
Easy.
What is easy come, easy go?
Yes.
Will you let me go?
Player two, your turn.
Name that famous mother for 200?
Cody Cassidy.
Nice try, but that's incorrect.
Who is Kathy Lee Gifford?
Right.
Oh.
Player three, you choose.
Name that famous mother for 400.
Rumor, Scout, Tallulah Bell.
Oh, who is Demi Moore?
You bet.
Rumor Willis.
Player one.
Name that famous mother for 6.
David Ricky, whose real name was Eric.
Who was Harriet Nelson?
Right. Player two, your turn.
Church and State for 200.
This state boasts one of the USA's oldest cathedrals, Baltimore's Basilica of the Assumption.
What is Maryland?
That's it.
Monty's gonna get me for that.
Church and State for 400.
In 2000, 2 men were indicted for a 1963 church bombing in Birmingham in this state.
What is Alabama?
Yes. Player one, you choose.
Name that famous mother for 8.
Beatrice Elizabeth Mary, Eugenie Victoria Helena.
Who is Fergie?
That's it.
Oh. Sarah
Your choice,
Ferguson.
player two.
Church and State for 600.
City Methodist in this state's city of Gary was built for over $1 million in 1926.
Ooh. What is Indiana?
Right. Player one, your turn.
Finish up Lena.
Christina, Christopher, Cynthia, Kathy.
Who was Joan Crawford?
Exactly.
I have
Okay, player three.
the broad shoulders of John Crawford.
Mammals for 600.
This African animal has the largest mouth of any land mammal.
Take a look at your monitor.
It's a hippopotamus.
Hey, you got it.
Mammals for
Player
a...
one, you choose.
They're the only truly amphibious members of the weasel family.
Okay, here's the clue.
Amphibious. Otter? Oh, and I just said it too. Well, otters.
Right, pick again.
Finish.
Found in Australia, it's the sole member of the family Ornithorhynchidae.
Was it koala?
Ooh, sorry.
What is the duck-billed platypus?
Exactly.
That was my second guess. I should have went
If
with
you
it.
would, player three.
Name that novel for 400.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
What is Animal Farm?
Well done, yes. Player two, what'll it be?
Name that novel for 600, Alex.
I have told you, reader, that I had learnt to love Mr. Rochester. I could not unlove him now.
What is Jane Eyre?
Hey, you're correct. Player three, your turn.
Name that novel for 800.
Lenny said, I might just as well go away. George ain't gonna let me tend no rabbits now.
What is of mice and men?
Definitely.
Finish.
Player one, what'll it be?
What a pretty little Nell, cried Quill.
What is the old curiosity shop?
Very good.
Mm.
Player two, what'll it be?
Okay, Church and State for 800.
The Old North Church, a beacon to worshippers since 1723, is in this state.
What is Massachusetts?
Right.
Oh, Massachusetts.
And finishing off this round, on the site of a church destroyed in the Pueblo Revolt, St. Francis Cathedral is in this state.
What is California?
Nice try, but that's incorrect. Here's what we were looking for.
Oh, New Mexico. Oh, I was a couple states off.
Let's see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round.
Oh, no. Actually, yeah. I was just a couple of states off.
I'm afraid you're bringing up the rear, player one, but you can still turn things around in double Jeopardy.
Tied for the lead, too. If I didn't answer, we would have tied. I thought I said California, but the other St. Francis Cathedral was in New Mexico.
Now it's time for the double Jeopardy round. And remember, dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on this board.
Here we go.
Let's get to the categories in double Jeopardy.
It's Superman,
Nah.
a gorilla's best friend,
Okay.
science,
Ugh.
taking your cue,
That's cute. Quotation mark.
gone fishing, and the British invasion.
Oh. Fuck.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Taking your cues before.
As this substance is denser than the human body, you may drown in it, but you won't sink.
What is quicksand?
That's it.
Q for 8.
In the 1980s, the Supreme Court approved the use of these in hiring to remedy past discrimination.
What are quotas?
That's it exactly.
Hmm.
All right, player 3, what'll it be?
A gorilla's best friend for 400.
The gorilla is the largest member of this mammalian order.
What is?
What are primates?
Right you are.
Yet the primate order.
Player 2, your turn.
A gorilla's best friend for 800.
This big screen bio recounted the trials and tribulations of gorilla advocate Diane Fossey.
What is King Kong?
No, sorry. Anyone? This is the correct question.
Oh, gorillas in the mist.
Player 2, you're still up.
Science for 400.
It's any tissue that contracts and relaxes, causing movement of the limbs and other body parts.
What is a muscle?
That's right. All right, player 3, what'll it be?
Science for 800.
Some consider ginger superior to Dramamine in preventing symptoms of this.
What is seasickness?
Very good. Your choice, player 2.
Science for 1200.
This substance to watch for on your car is basically hydrated ferric oxide.
This is the correct question.
Was.
You're still in control of the board, player 2.
A gorilla's best friend for 1,200.
The name of this famous gorilla, used in sign language studies, sounds like a drink made with chocolate.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Coco. Oh, yeah.
The British invasion for 400.
This group, famous for I'm Henry VIII, I am, didn't play instruments on most of their hits.
Take a look. Here's the right
I think
response.
that's Doors. No, Hermits. Okay.
It's Superman for 400.
Destroyed by a radioactive chain reaction, it was Superman's home planet.
Well, it's Krypton.
Yes, indeed.
Kryptonite's his weakness.
Player 1, you choose.
Superman for 8.
As Clark Kent, Superman originally worked for this newspaper.
Was the Daily Planet.
Right you are.
1200.
Nicknamed the Big Apricot, it's the city where Superman lives as an adult.
What is Smallville? No.
That is incorrect.
What is Metropolis?
Yes.
Oh, Metropolis, that's right.
Player 2, your
The
turn.
other teams is
Give me Gone Fishing for 400.
Control of thumb pressure and wrist position are keys to this motion that puts the line in the water.
What is trolling?
No, too bad.
It's cast.
What is casting?
You bet.
And I just...
Gone
Fuck.
fishing for 800.
In catching trout, these insects have largely given way to decorated hooks with the same name.
This is the correct question.
Flies.
Player 2, you're still in control of the board.
Gone fishing for 1200.
Varying eye locations identify the blue, flathead, and channel types of this bottom feeder.
This is what we wanted.
Catfish.
Science for 1600.
This stimulant found in coffee can ease headaches by constricting blood vessels.
What is caffeine?
That's it exactly. Player
Finish.
1, your turn.
Answer?
Daily
Daily
double.
double. Player 1, please make your wager now.
800. I gotta play catch
Here's
up.
the clue.
The addition of chromium to this alloy makes it extra strong and stainless.
I steal.
Correct. Pick again.
Superman 16.
Superman lived out his superboyhood in the city of Smallville in this U.S. state.
What is Kansas?
That's it. If you
That was
would, Player 3.
Oklahoma, and I also thought
Taking
Iowa.
your cue for 1200.
For convicted British traders of yore, this procedure followed drawing.
Was quartered.
No, and I am sorry. Anybody? This is the correct question.
Quarter. Oh, I was just right there underneath it.
Taking your cue for 1600.
This Marquis, who wrote a set of boxing rules, also helped bring down Oscar Wilde.
This is the correct question.
The Marquis of Queensberry.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
I'd like taking your cue for 2000.
Some of these objects are the size of one solar system, but brighter than 1,000 galaxies.
What are quasars?
Yes.
It's Superman for 2000.
Located in the polar region, this is the Fortress Hideaway, where Superman relaxes.
Anyone?
Uh-uh.
Here's what we were looking for.
Fortress of Solitude. I should have figured.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
The British invasion for 800.
The Searchers' biggest U.S. hit, it begins, I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth.
What is love potion number 9?
Very good.
And I thought of it too. I should have
Player 2,
run
you
in.
choose.
British invasion for 1200.
On September 23, 1997, this aged rock group kicked off its Bridges to Babylon tour to everyone's satisfaction.
What is the Rolling Stone?
Hey, you got it. Player one, your turn.
What is Invasion for 16?
When Jerry Marsden formed his new band in 1959, he didn't have the heart to call it anything but this.
Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
The Pacemakers. Finish.
He sang lead on the Animals' House of the Rising Sun, their only chart topper.
Here's what we were looking for.
Eric Burden. Gone Fishing 16.
It's the type of fishing in which bait or lures are towed behind a boat.
Nice try, but that's incorrect.
I didn't mean to again.
This is the correct question.
She said earlier, too.
This prized game fish of the Great Lakes is the largest member of the pike family.
Anyone at all?
That's
What
a
we were looking for was this.
musky. Prize-winning game fish. 16.
Answer?
Man, that's the Daily
Daily
Double.
Double. Player one, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the clue.
400.
Discovered in 1966, Snowflake was the first known specimen of this type of gorilla.
Was it baboon?
No, and I am sorry. Here's what we were looking for.
An albino.
And in this round, our
Oh
final
my
answer.
gosh.
According to a cartoon theme song, this ape is for sale. Won't you buy him? Take him home and try him.
What is Magilla Gorilla?
That's correct.
I am not off it just yet.
That's the end of the
Oh my
Double Jeopardy
God.
round. Let's check out the scores, shall we?
That means on Final Jeopardy, I must have to go all in. Say,
Still in the game, player one.
I'm still in the hunt. 8600 to 9400. I'm still in the hunt. Oh my gosh.
It's Final Jeopardy time. Once I give you the category, you'll have a few seconds to decide on your wager. News television. Go ahead, make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
TV's #1 show for the 1979-80 season. It was also tops 13 years later for the 1992-93 season.
It's 60 minutes. I knew I
Let's
had
see
to
if
go
you got
all
the
in.
right question. Player one, what was your question? You sure took a chance on this one, Player one, but it paid off for you, so congratulations.
And I had to wager all in.
Player two, your question.
2020?
Oh, no.
That's this year, but
How
it's
much did you wager?
wrong.
You can't win them all, can you?
She gets it wrong.
Your question, Player three, was... Oh, no. How much
Yes!
did you wager? You can't win them all, can you?
Oh my god. The biggest night of this season.
A super effort from all
Oh
of our
my
players.
gosh.
This was a terrific game. Hats off to our first place finisher. It's Player one.
$628,600. My god. I did not expect that. Wow. And I get to fight another game. How about that? I did not expect. I thought, okay, I saw News Television came up, and I knew I had to go on it. And then when I listened to Johnny's
Come back soon and play our game again. Bye.
lyric, when I read of Johnny Gilbert's question of the television show, I'm like, okay, thank God I did wager all in. So,
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.
yeah. So, hey, that was it for game number 30th. What was my total again? 628,000, right? Yep, 628. So that was it for game 30 of Jeopardy. That was it for game number 30 of Jeopardy for the PS2. I, of course, like to thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video soon. Take care.